Hello there, peeps, and welcome to another Walters thingamajig. Yeah, we're where we left off, essentially, and let's see where we're going to be headed this time. So, we're planning to go over here to Cygnus, but I'm not particularly sure at the moment. I mean, we did move this fleet, but do we really want to expand that far? Because it would just be for the purpose of exploration. There's another AI here, which will eventually find us. But we don't have any exploration ships at the moment, or rather we have just this one. We can send a probe or two that away. We'll send a probe or two that away to see if there are any pirates. So, we're going for the pirates in the Mayal system. We have two of our fleets going in. The actual longships are going to get there. And this should be pretty easy. I'm gonna go with the hull. Oh, damn. Well, let's watch it anyway. This wasn't intended. I did mess around a bit with settings beforehand to just get a hang of the menus, as I am coming back to the game after, you know, a good while. So yeah, battles in Endless Space 2 are this rather cinematic affair. You have to balance out your ships and you can't really do much aside from choosing new tactics. It can be a bit tough to follow at times, but you can also employ the use of free camera, which I'm not really sure how to use because most of the time I just stuck to the cinematic one. So yeah, we're gonna have to make sure to not have those. So I'm thinking let's leave them here. Let's have them chill. Wait a second. So we had the quests with the Duce, the Dust, and destroying the pirate left. Okay. We could easily take the assist here. Oh, which is creating a ship with at least 55 offensive power. Okay, so maybe it shouldn't be a surprise. The family dynasty that currently controls the Zavali Empire are new money, hailing from a trio of photogenic celebrity siblings who accumulated much power a generation ago. Now their spoiled offspring wield the reins of power like they're running a glitzy game show rather than a serious civilization. It does, however, reveal a chink in their diplomatic armor. An unhappy Zavali attaché, suffering the family's vanities in the intersolar office, assures you that if you rock up to their system in a suitably military pimped-out vessel, you will gain their immediate respect and probably their loyalty too. The attaché hopes that the assimilation of the Zavali into your empire will eventually lead to a change of leadership. He really is that desperate. I mean, the ship with 55 offensive power isn't... I mean, that's a bit stronger than... yeah, than our exploration ships. So, I guess we'll make one. The Knar doesn't have, but the Carve, or the Carve, sure does. I think I'm gonna chill with these guys here for the time being. Going to Cygnus would just kind of stretch us out, and these guys have proven to have said they were sneaky beforehand. Her tone of voice is weird. I'm not sure if that's the regular case, but I'm just gonna chill. So yeah, the problem is, I didn't really make use of the portals. I wonder if you can actually build them in systems that are not your own. You should, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I know, as a matter of fact. So, let's move these guys there. Our systems are doing just fine. By defining certain actions as particularly valuable for the Empire and remunerating those who undertake them, Walter leadership encourages actions that might not normally occur. A delicate and potentially expensive system it nevertheless accelerates the completion of difficult projects. So we have portal enhancement, 50 plus 50% health regeneration ratio on systems where portal. So portals could potentially be used. I really have to start using those. We have a pop bonus. We have the 3 Wonder Deed. Damn. Again. I'm just gonna skip this. Hopefully I'll remember next next turn. So let's actually take a bit of a look. So you can do a scan to get a closer look at how things are going. I'm not sure what the red thing is. I haven't actually seen this at the moment. Let's see the overview camera. Oh. So the overview camera practically, explains the tactics. I'm sure you could completely, I mean, if you consider where your ship is effective, and you see these tactics, you could. It's a nice way to just figure out where the actual damage is being dealt and whatnot. So yeah. Gonna send those there. I don't think there's much point to having a portal here. I would expect a portal to make sense in Dorado, considering. I mean, how much? So we're getting 412 industry here, and a longship, for example, would take 2 turns, right? Yeah. So arguably, portals. I mean, I would imagine portals being useful, like from a military point of view. So you'd essentially kind of want them in systems with like high industry, which at this point is just Dorado. But of course we won't. I mean, in the case of a war or anything else, we won't just build them there in one place. So I don't know about that. Still a bit. Oh yeah, so that's Shargon actually. The trees down there. These guys. Yeah, that's the thing, because up to this point, it kind of feels that I was playing that I'm playing the Vaulters like another faction, but at the same time, building a portal here so they can go here is a bit strange. And I mean, who knows? Maybe these guys are trying to be. I mean, sneaky could potentially mean anything, right? I don't know. Let's see. Are we colonizing this? We have a large ash. I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, Narcos could be nice. But we just have a small ash that's actually colonizable. Although this would yield dust. Let's see about the toxic technology. Wouldn't actually take us long for the hyper packs. We would also get the election action, which I haven't really used a lot of. So let's actually go with Nakos. Any of them would be fine. So do we build anything here? I don't think the dust quest is doable. What was the... Yeah, it's 450. I mean, kinda. My super yacht is bigger than yours. Okay, fair enough. I can get behind that. We're actually on negative dust here. Yeah, from star system improvement. Huh. I wonder if there's a list you could actually look at. Haven't really got around to it. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think there's much we can do about it. We could, on the other hand, get more food out of these epistaceae. I don't know. The point is we're gonna colonize the lava, I think. Should take a look at our ships. Infrastructure projects can benefit from this newly developed ability to auto-generate structures. Blueprints, bills of order, storage, planning, fabrication, and construction can now be done rapidly and autonomously by independent machines. So we also have more command points. Okay. Well, I guess that's what Sneaky entailed. They're also sieging us. What do they have? Phantoms, attackers, small. Okay. So they're energy weapons. We don't have too much energy. Yeah, they're energy weapons and they're protected against projectiles, which is a pretty good idea, considering how most of my stuff, I mean, aside from these guys, are yeah, this isn't good. Okay, so they're so visibly okay, so I think we need to build another ship hull that's a bit more that will defend against energy weapons and also has energy weapons. Because at the moment we're gonna get easily countered, I think. I mean, these guys might actually have a say, although, yeah, let's move them here. I think Quorum would have been the faster one. We're gonna go ahead with our colonization plans. No point in waiting on that one. Oh. Yeah, let's do a long ship, I think. So we have the Dart torpedo, that's a bit more balanced. Let's go with the long ship actually. That's a bit more focused on. Okay, so these are medium range and optimals everywhere. So we're gonna put a pinch beam and 2 of these, I'm thinking. Or should I go with something more balanced? Thinking 2 shields, 1 armor maybe. Although we are kind of lacking in manpower, now that I think of it, because war entails a lot of sieging, and at this point, we can't do a lot of that. But is it worth wasting? I mean, I don't have adamantium to add manpower modules, and really it's the only manpower module. I mean, I could try boarding pods, but do I really want to capture their ships now? I don't know. I don't know about that. These guys should benefit from some form of movement. Ship evasion's also never bad. So let's see, just long ship energy. It should be energy long ship, but I've decided our grammar is broken during wartime. Yes. So yeah, we're going with the drone networks and the cerebral reality as per the usual thing. If we could, we should totes build one of these dudes here. Should also like totally go ahead and build a handful of them. I mean, it's gonna be 4K, okay? So my take on it would just build these two. Go to the marketplace, sell some of our stuff, like, I don't know, 150. This is a good deal. And selling 100 of this. Okay. We can ideally have one right away, which would be pretty decent. Now the problem is, I'm going to have to move the longships back from here. Okay. Well, the point is that the longships can now be merged. The problem is, so I have some decent defense in both sides and I'm doing the damage, but they also have defense, right? Although my longships should be able to handle these guys pretty well. So let's go back. What about you? Well, keeping in mind that I am getting support from over there, well, eventually, I'm thinking let's have... I mean, are the pirates really that big of a deal?
Whoa, you've got dust? Hey, let's talk.
The problem is, I mean, if I do this on my own, I mean, they do think...
I wonder.
We saw this,
what is
didn't
the
we?
appropriate greeting in these
Yeah.
circumstances?
So they think they're stronger, than me. The score would say otherwise, but the score lies very often, as it's been proven to me in the past. So I'm going to stick with this. Okay, so Hydrus is apparently ours. What does it do? We need the production, the industry, yes. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, we managed to stay clear of enemy ships and we got some luxury resources. Yeah, okay. So you should go here. Should I build some stuff on Duce? I'm thinking, I mean, how much would it take for a longship to be built here? 5. The industry isn't too great here. So would building a portal make sense? Now ideally I'd want a portal at Brigashi. But we are kind of getting besieged. So yeah, a thing I forgot to do was manage these things. We should totally get some armor in there. We only have 1.4k dust. Okay, so I'm thinking this is what we should do. More science. I mean, not right now, but yeah. So the longships are gonna get here. Hopefully they'll manage to clear it. These guys are also going to eventually go to Dakhil. I'm hoping I won't have a lot of resistance there. The Argosy will have to wait. I'm not sure, but I don't expect to be required to use it for actual Marigashi. Let's praise these guys a bit. Okay. So, if we manage to clear these guys, I'm thinking we should totes prioritize a portal anyway here. Because if it's wartime, we're going to have to shift our focuses around. Right. Right. Okay. So yeah, portal in Dorado, portal in Brigashi. Maybe we should also focus on the Budokai bunkers. We'll see. About Duce, I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do here. Sure. No, I'm just gonna go with a Xeno industry. Although we don't have temperate, we don't have... I don't think this is going to be an industry system. I think this is going to be a science system. So let's go with research cities or sites. Cities. An event ended. We got another Volter. Also got an energy longship. Okay, so how many turns does it take you to go there? 5 at the moment. So yeah, the portals would be quite welcome. Let's actually prioritize it, since yeah, we can totally sell more things if we need the dust. So you just chill for the moment, and I think that's it. No, Giovannis needs some stuff to do. Okay. Do we want to colonize something else at the moment? We do have strategic deposits. So let's make this. And we'll go with the Xenotourist Agency after we colonize the Mediterranean. Yeah. This is a bit more balanced and allows for more population, but it's going to be fine, I think. These massive, well-funded political action committees have wide enough influence to not only affect domestic elections according to the government's will, but even control some aspects of intergalactic diplomacy, including starting relations with the fabled Academy and its stable of dust-enhanced heroes. Pirates are rarely at the forefront of new technologies, but this time, they have cutting-edge military systems and are producing ships equipped with advanced fighter and bomber squadrons. The carrier ships themselves are not very impressive repurposed freighters and cargo vessels, but they are loading them with swarms of small but effective interceptors. These new craft are appearing all over the galaxy, threatening trade, travel, and sentient lives. It is time to put rivalries aside, get together, and stamp out this new pirate menace. New tactics and technologies are being used, and whoever takes out more of the pirate fleets is likely to have an edge in learning and adopting them. So the first, we get heavy fighter squadrons. And these are good later on when we get access to adamantium, but at the moment they're not a thing. We have 2 destroyed pirate fleets. Okay, so these guys, whoever they are, have 3,000 manpower. Okay, we have a battle at Mayal. These guys are full on projectile. We are going to lose this fight, I think. I think so. Or rather not. So we have a collective of 600 and something. We're gonna fight. Yeah. We're good at medium range, so and they're good at medium to short. I'm gonna go with the hull. Oh, I don't have hull. Damn. So all this time I was thinking I had the actual damage reduction on the hull, and I do have the 25% long range defense on ships. At this point I don't think... I'm gonna go with this. We're not gonna watch it. Okay, we won.
The deal.
I mean, sure.
In this cycle, the queen will...
Yeah, I'm gonna give him dust because I don't want to have too much of an issue. We actually got the minor civilization. We got this volley, which means that we also have access to their fleets, which are good. Now the only question is, do I leave the system undefended and move these guys over? I could also build a portal here. But as we can see, our dust income is taking quite a hit. Quite a hit. So yeah. should look for commercial frameworks. I don't think trade HQs, I mean based on my previous playthrough, which I did with the Sophons, trade HQs don't seem to actually change that much. So actually I think I'd rather go with this. Either impactless sites. I think we're going with quantized economics. Just hoping my my economy won't actually fall to the ground. Yeah, by the time they actually end up getting done. We also sent a probe to Cygnus, but we didn't look, so I don't know about that. Huh. Should try to ally with Shargon over here.
The unfallen greet you in the hopes that your goal is greater harmony.
Force peace. They don't want peace, right off the bat. They won't want a trade agreement. Let's actually try it. I mean, I don't expect them to attack me. But I think it's for the best to make sure that we're not gonna get attacked. So yeah, let's how does one go about using the portals? Pretty much, but do I want to use it now or should I wait until next turn? Okay, you can use the star lanes in standard travel by using the control key. Let's actually throw a save in here. Okay, so the portal is actually instant. Well, these guys, yeah, I'm going with the shield absorption. Let's actually watch it. I wonder if I'm just gonna waste a ship. Let's skip to action. I'm hoping to do at least some damage, to be fair. Let's go with an overview camera. Oh, we got one. Yeah, the Riftborn have some really cool ship designs. Well, the hull's kind of taking a lot of damage. I don't think I'll win this. Nah. So yeah, just one of them was a bit too much. I mean, four of their ships, they're very offensive. But we did do some damage, and our other longships will hopefully be able to kind of take them out. We're gonna build another energy longship here. I should really take a better look at the dust income, because yeah, it's going to take a hit soon. I'm hoping to clear these guys out pretty quickly. Yeah, the pirates will eventually be cleared, but I could easily merge these guys together into one strong fleet rather than keeping them two. So I think I'm going to actually move the dudes over on the car towards, yeah, so the portal will take another hit with the dust. if we use the portal. Wait a second. What the hell am I doing? So this could actually use, we could switch onto dust production, but we won't for the moment. So I'm not gonna wait. How many turns? It's gonna take 13 turns though. Okay. Let's initially move them to Duce. And then we'll see about building a portal on Serm or on Giovannis. We don't have that much industry here either, but it could work. It could work, yeah. Not entirely sure I should be leaving my small ships up there to fight the pirates, but I think they would just get destroyed. Okay, so prowlers. Balanced. I'm gonna go with the shield absorption. Actually, they're pretty bad at long range. So yeah, no, we won't watch it. We won't watch the interesting ones. It will be 11 turns. Yeah, this should be an easy win. Pretty much. Should look into repairing them, but not really. Or rather, not now. So yeah. They're pretty expanded. They've expanded quite a bit. But the point is to just get them to leave us the heck alone. Initially, at least. So that's why, yeah, we're going to send these guys there. And hopefully get the Argosy out. And see about that little thing. I could turn some of the production to dust. It's colonized, so let's build industrial zones and end the turn. Smoking gun. With the elections approaching, you've begun to take note of the growing support for minority parties within your government. Your aides have given you conflicting reports on the causes. Some try to argue it's a matter of policy views, age gaps, and changing values, but the arrest of several high-profile legislators charged with spying for the enemy means there may be a bigger picture at stake. A group of mercenaries approaches you, spies who claim expertise in getting results done without getting caught. If you hire them, they claim they could root out the conspirators and tip the election in your favor. Okay, so we could reduce the cheat cost. I'm not sure how much that affects. But I don't really want a political crisis, so I'm just gonna go ahead and arrest the spies. 10 influence isn't a lot, but it could prove. So yeah, so my point is we're going to send them off to Serma. We're going to take the Argosy out. We're also going to send the Argosy to Serma. I mean, I think Cepheus would actually be a... Well, I gave the order. Should have checked with it first. Let's move stuff up. It will take a while. These guys are also going to take a while to whittle down, because I don't have that much manpower here. I don't think it's a question of manpower, to be fair. I think, is it a slug weapons? There's a certain type of weaponry that makes bombardment more efficient. I mean, to be completely fair, these planets are pretty easy to take. So, just gonna go ahead. And yeah, they don't have that much defense. here, actually. So I wonder if these are going to be easy pickings. Yeah, the portals do really streamline, movement, and if you can build them in neutral systems, man, they could be good for a fence. Well, we're friendly with the Ambler. Okay. Using Phantom 5s. These guys have energy weapons and they're defending against projectiles, which is kind of smart. However, our longships, they're pretty cool. So we do have a couple of people. I could essentially win this, I think. Yeah. Should I go with Gorilla? Not really that concerned. I'm gonna go with, okay, it was just a minor victory. They do seem to have some defensive improvements, I guess. So, I'm just going to... It may be a bit tougher than expected to take them out. So I'm just going to chill for the moment. Although now, that's the problem. I think I did a pretty bad move with that. Because now... the invasion will be continuous. I never actually got the hang of when I should invade. But, yeah. That might have been a bad move. Might have been a bit too eager to, to take the things. Desert and gas hot. Yeah, the desert would be pretty good. So, after quantized economics, actually no. We should be looking at military stuff because they're upgrading their ships. And we don't want to get left behind. Fertile. Planet temperate. I have a handful of temperates, which we will eventually get to. So I think it's safe kind of do this. Let's see. One more turn. So what do we build in Giovannis? What are you good at? Let's do predictive logistics. No. Level 2. No. Level 2. For the time being. Oh yeah, our MTQ over at Xanados. So this is a sterile. We could actually move these guys here. Yeah, maybe just one. Yeah. Not sure what'll happen here, but we're gonna have we're gonna have 2 more energy longships next turn. So props to that. Yeah, it's another ground battle. We're gonna go with preemptive bombing again. Oh, we actually won, and now it's our system. So I guess I was pretty inspired in doing this. What do we have? We have a Riftborn. Man, their effects are pretty cool. The population must be built in the construction queue. It does not grow normally. But I don't think we can do that as Vaulters. No, that's kind of their thing. Also, we're gonna get here. So yeah. Gonna get a bit of a score boost. Okay. Can we build portals in Surmo? No. Can exploration ships do that? No. Is there technology? This is conversion rates. This is manpower, which could be good. Okay, and this actually sets disapproval to 0 on systems where portals can be found. Yeah, but I'm still unsure if we can just drop a portal anywhere. I'll have to look into that. As a matter of fact, yeah. But I think... Okay, this is not gonna go down well, is it? Let's see. Our fleet isn't that great. 786, 955, 986, 91. I'm gonna go with shield absorption. Yeah. This was pretty bad, actually. Our small ships aren't exactly made for this, so we're going to have to build a portal on Giovannis. Send these guys over there. 20 turns for the hero to recover. That might have been a stupid thing to do. What it does tell me is that I might want to build more. Actually, not here. But yeah, defo, we will want more longships. This is a longship, an energy longship, and we're sending it over to Mrigashi. And I'm also building the Budokai bunkers here. I'm gonna merge you guys together. You can keep on pummeling this for now. Our small ships need to be upgraded, and I think that's what we're gonna do next time, because I'm gonna leave it here. I think it's yeah, I think we did get a couple of we did get some progress. It's gonna be interesting to see how this will unfold, because they're gonna keep pumping out small ships at a pretty good pace, I'm thinking, and that might become a problem. Yeah. Well, we're gonna continue on next time. So, as always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys around.